Hello everyone. Welcome to YeahDude Gamers and happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, so for whatever kooky reason I decided, hey, Valentine's Day special, you know what we need? We need a bunch of sheep with a guy in his boxers. We need Catherine with a C and a K. So I picked this game up a while back and I played partway through it. Kind of got lost in other things, and I decided that it's about time that we get back to it. So, here we are. I'm going to start me a new game, and we're going to go from the beginning. I'm pop this thing into normal, because why the heck not? I like things with a slight challenge, but not that are going to make me pull my hair out. Because this game has some puzzle aspects to it that, frankly, are just... they get nightmarish. The difficulty curve on them is just ridiculous. You start out so easy and it's whoop! Oh, the thing is on. The TV's on. I'll stop talking and let you watch. All the movie references. So many references. Sorry, shutting up now. The Golden Playhouse. Yes, that's where we are. Or something like that.
When the night sky fills with glamour, a lovely story awaits you. Good
Wow.
evening.
Look
Welcome
at that
to the Golden
huge
Playhouse.
hair.
Your guide for the night
It's
is
so
the
sparkly.
Midnight Venus, Trisha.
I know that's what you guys are
Heard
thinking
about
too.
this
Look at it
scary
jiggle.
rumor?
Oh. Oh.
They say if you fall in a dream and don't wake up before you land, you die. In
Well,
real
I'm never gonna
life.
find that out, because if I were to die in my dreams...
Tonight's story
I can't
is
tell you about it.
Catherine, an unconventional
Sorry, guys.
romantic
I can't.
horror. A man with a certain curse has a terrifying week. Our hero.
I am gonna
in
have a
the
terrifying
story is
week.
Vincent
I remember
Brooks,
vague bits of this.
Age 32.
From what I...
He's an earnest and kind man.
Sorry, I'm getting lost
But
in the scenes
one
here.
day, we begin to see him have terrifying nightmares. On top of that, a torrent of sweet seduction swoops down upon him.
Swoops.
What a playboy, huh?
That jaw.
Will he be able to overcome all the blocks in his life?
Haha.
His outcome?
See what you did there.
Depends on you, viewers. Sorry to
I'm
keep
not just
you
a viewer.
waiting. Raise the curtains.
I'm a decision maker.
Now enjoy the show
Okay.
until we meet again.
You know, I don't know that we ever actually meet her again. Anyway, from my understanding, this game has multiple endings. I think it was 6. I could be wrong. Alright, so here we are. I love games that have this sort of anime thing going on, which seems to be most of the stuff that gets published by Atlas.
Where'd you go? Snap out of it! Were you even listening?
Not really. You were tapping your
Sure.
fingers.
You know, you've been a little out of it lately. Is everything all right? You've been spacing out left and right.
Oh, sorry. I had to work early this morning.
So she likes my work, I guess. Yeah, Atlas seems to do these, like, anime-esque sort of games with this really... anyone that's played Persona 3 or 4... I haven't gotten to play 4, but I played most of 3. Or part of 3. I can't even say most of, because I really don't know where that ends, but... Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2... the Shin Megami Tensei games, just a lot of that it reminds me a lot of this, and Atlas publishes all those. I wish I could say that I haven't come across an Atlas game that I didn't like, because I found a few, but for the most part, I really like this whole game mixed with anime, mixed with people are online. I do dig this, like, the movie sort of setup, and the way that they do their intro credits here. This is kind of nice. So anyway, happy Valentine's Day, guys. I'm gonna, for some reason, decided to play this game. I say for some reason because it's not really like a romantic sort of game. There's a lot of heavy love and romantic and themes that go on throughout the game. and it's a lot of pink. So, hey, I mean, it kind of fits in, right? So, figured we'd go through this. Hopefully my decisions don't enrage people. But, I mean, hey, if you're enraged, that's cool. Leave a comment. There's a thumbs down button for people that don't like my choices in life. I realize that's a thing that exists. But if you like where we're going, you can always up the thumb instead. That's cool, too. So it kind of tosses me right into this whole block level here. I really dig the puzzle aspect to this game. There's a few games that I've played that the puzzle aspect is just kind of a filler for making you feel like there's some more gameplay within the storyline.
Save your breath and start climbing.
And frankly, this puzzle game is a lot of fun. I've very much enjoyed my time with the blocks. Well, I'll let you watch the thing with the stuff and the buttons explaining. So, like, right now, I'm not going to do a whole lot of fancy stuff. We're just going to go ahead and climb up the tower here.
Move the blocks to make a path. You can climb one block at a time, right?
Yeah, I can.
How am I supposed to move these things?
Oh, easy. Just
press the cross button to grab the block.
the cross
While
button.
holding the block, use the directional buttons to push or pull it. You can also undo your last move by pressing select. Use it to give yourself a second chance.
Their narrator's kind of cool. I like the soothing voice of dude guiding me through my potential demise.
Finding and picking up a mystic pillow.
Oh,
will grant
mystic
you an
pillows.
additional Continue. If you see one,
Guys, I don't know about
make
you,
an
but
effort
like
to
some
get it.
days,
It will be worth the effort.
I get off work and it's just my mystic pillow calls to me. Alright, we'll pull this out. They'll explain some more
Don't just
about
push
this
blocks around
block
without thinking
moving
about it.
business.
They'll collapse, and you can put yourself into an impossible situation.
I hate impossible situations. Those are the worst.
Moving
You just
blocks
kind of get
around
yourself into a corner.
can make things
Anyway, they'll
more
explain more
difficult
about
for
this
you.
block moving thing as time goes on.
First,
I know a little bit more
try pulling a block
now
to
because,
make some
like I said,
footing.
I've played through this a little bit. But the difficulty spike in these block moving shenanigans is ridiculous, as you'll come to find.
This is very important, so make sure you remember what I'm going to tell you.
Okay. What's up?
What is it?
These blocks aren't normal. They'll lock into place and support your weight, even if they're only touching by their edges.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
Even if a block has nothing directly under it, as long as it's touching
Because
the edge of
blocks
another
defy
block, it
physics,
won't
that's
fall
why.
down. The edges glow bluish-white when making a connection. Try.
And look at that. Oh, I dropped a couple, though. But I'm going to pick up some money. Because clearly I need money in my situation. Alright, taking a look at some things. We're going to make ourselves a set of stairs. And over, and up, and up, and up.
See how the edges connect?
Yeah, when I first started playing this a while back, my brother would just laugh so hard
Don't think about it.
at
Just
how much I
use it to your
raged
advantage.
at these puzzle
They
games
won't
when they start
fall,
getting harder.
So make stairs with them. Just get
So,
used to it.
yeah, I may have to
Making
start putting,
stairs
like,
is the
language
core of
warnings
successfully
on my
scaling.
videos come later
Use the edges to
on in
create
the game.
stairways.
Oh ho. This is how we make stairs. I hear the bell. For whom the bell tolls. With my horrible rendition of Metallica.
Where is this?
I mean my beautiful
As you
rendition of
near the
Metallica.
top, you
Clearly
will hear a
I
bell ringing.
should be on American
The
Idol.
exit is
I don't know
near.
why I'm not.
Hurry.
It'd be unfair to the other contestants,
Anyway,
really.
good luck. If we both make it out of here alive, we'll meet again.
If we both make it out of here alive, you're a narrator. I think. Oh yeah. See, now they're starting to, like... Although they explain things in the tutorial, they're also kind of getting you used to how the blocks move about. Hey, and I found a door.
I can get out through here?
Indeed. I have the best ram horns. Oh. Oh! Those hands don't look inviting at all. Those are not like the hands of, please come here so I can embrace you with my hugs. Those hands are no good. Yeah, safety bonuses. More money to spend in my afterlife.
Congratulations on a perfect climb climb of the underground cemetery.
Yes, it was a perfect climb. God, that huge hair. Loves me, that huge hair. You know what it makes me think of? Bushes. Hey, get your mind out of the gutter. That was a Static Crowbar reference. Not adult references, despite the adult themes in this game. Hey, look at this. I'm getting trophies just for playing stuff. Alright, so here I am in my really crappy apartment. It looks like potentially one big room.
Oh, what a terrible dream.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's one big room. And then a bathroom offshoot. Oh, what? And I peed myself. Yep, the bed's wet. Oh. I apparently decide not to sleep with sheets because sheets are overrated. Clearly, sheets are for squares like mattresses. Yeah, now I'm pissed. Haha, pun intended. Phone goes off. Flip phone, why not?
Hello? Yeah. I'll be in today's code review meeting.
Code review. I'm going to assume I'm a programmer.
No, I'm just a little under the weather.
Hell yeah.
No,
Pink shirt.
no, it's okay. I'll be right there.
My boxes
Yeah.
are adorable.
Sorry.
Man, am I late. Yeah, and there's my bathroom. Sweet. So, I'm a programmer who lives alone in a single-room studio apartment.
So are you getting anything extra for this?
For what?
For all this overtime you're doing?
Oh, not this time.
This time,
I mean, not
do you
this time.
usually get overtime pay?
Who do I work for?
No, but...
Apple?
So you don't get anything. Here, 2 sugars.
Aw, you know just how I like my tea, coffee, whatever I'm drinking.
Hey, Catherine. Have you ever had a dream where you died?
You mean like where you're in danger?
No, I mean where you died.
No, where you actually die. You're being killed.
This restaurant looks really nice.
No, I usually do the killing in my dreams.
Haha, you would.
That sounds like
She has a very sophisticated sort of style.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm assuming that she's paying for
How many years
dinner.
have we
She
been
has that
together?
aura about her, like, I work somewhere fancy where I make lots of monies, and I'm dragging you here, because I know you can't afford stuff.
I'm asking you. It's just, my mother's been calling me up and asking how we're doing.
Oh, not the mother.
She's worried about me. She knows I've got a career that keeps me busy.
Has she
but-
seen you? You don't look like you need worrying about.
I mean, it's easy to keep things like they are now, but
I don't know. Sometimes easy's best, right? I mean, who knows what'll happen in the future?
Sometimes, easy's
I
best.
suppose.
Other times, not so much. So we got the mother that's pestering her. Pestering? I don't know if pestering is the right word. Whoa, death. Alright. That was a thing that happened. Anyway, that's our second
And in
time
other
going...
news,
oh,
we have more on the
news.
recent string of unexplained deaths that seem to be exclusively involving young men.
Uh-oh.
Cause of death is unknown, and while police are investigating
I bet we're about
accidental
to know it.
causes, foul play has apparently not been ruled
Hey,
out.
change it! The match is on!
Said that attempts are being
Oh,
made
2 beers over here.
Coming!
I love this
Catherine
sort of like
keeps telling me
panning
how her
camera
mother
angle
is
and
constantly
the
calling
animation.
her.
It's kind of great.
She says she's not worried about it,
Feather's
though.
totally gonna take it, right, Vinny?
What do you think?
So, who are you betting on? Come on, pick one.
You kidding? Women's wrestling? What I know.
I'm digging the Italian stallion on the shoulder
Sounds
of
to
the
me
jacket there. I'm
like she
wondering if
finally
that's
wants you to tie the knot.
intended to be a Rocky reference, or if that's just there for reasons other than that I'm not aware
You
of.
think so too?
If you know
else
stuff
could it
that
be?
I don't know, you can feel free to
I've known you
comment
since we were kids, but wow,
and stuff.
you married, huh?
Hey, nothing's set in stone yet.
What, you don't want to marry your girlfriend?
It's not that. I love her, but I don't think we need to run out and get married. You know, it's like we're comfortable where we are.
Are you?
Are we?
Uh,
She doesn't seem very comfortable.
Her job's always most important to her. I mean, you know she's always been the ambitious type, right?
It doesn't mean she'll always be like that.
Aren't we all kind of
That's
ambitious,
not what
though?
I mean. Besides, you're single too.
Hey, I'm still looking for my soulmate. I'm not like you. I've already told my girl that I'm not interested in marrying her.
What if you never
Well, then.
meet your soulmate?
Then I'll never get married. So what?
I feel like that's a
just
good
like
relationship
you, Chief.
starter. Just, hey,
Anyway,
not interested in marrying
hear
you.
about Paul?
Anyway,
He's dead.
let's date.
Paul. Wait. That Paul? He's dead?
Oh,
Yeah.
crap, Paul
I
died.
heard he just got divorced, but he looked healthy. It's a complete shock.
It is a complete
What
shock.
happened to him? An
We should
accident?
probably look into that.
I don't know. Apparently his mother just found him dead in his room this morning.
No, he lived with his mother?
This morning.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. He just got a divorce.
What do you mean?
Yeah. The mystery death on the news?
Don't read too much into that.
It's him.
Just don't. Just don't read into that.
Maybe we'll all wind up dead tomorrow too.
Shut the hell up.
Man, I hate the news. They're always trying to push their agenda for ratings.
Toby, you are really easy to mess with.
Well, speaking of crazy stuff, this morning, I pissed the bed for the first time since grade school.
How much have I had to drink that I'll admit that?
That's messed up, man.
I had a really scary dream. I don't remember what it was about.
Oh, man. How old are you?
32.
I know that.
You know, I don't think I need to hear this.
Shut up. I was really fucking
He sounds like
scared,
somebody who
right?
just witnessed a crime. I don't really think I need to hear this. I should probably enter witness protection.
Whoa, where you guys going? Stick around. I don't want to go home just yet.
So, why don't you have Catherine meet you here?
No, I just saw her today. Besides, she'd get mad at me if I told her.
Ah, jeez. What does
That just
she
sounds like a
see
really
in this
bad
poor
relationship.
fool? Sorry, but I gotta be in early tomorrow. Don't drink too much.
You just kind of gotta
Alright,
be you,
Take care, Vince. See you later.
and they'll just be them. You know, and it just kind of you mesh. You find the person who wants you to be you and supports you, and you gotta be the same. It's not a one-way street. It's not a one. I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see me, but I'm pointing at the screen. It's not a one-way street. It's a two-way street. My phone's ringing. My phone is ringing. Holy crap! It's 9:20.
From your phone, you can check your text messages and save.
Oh, sweet.
You could even reply to some messages. Be sure to read them.
All right, I can reply to things. This is actually a really cool game mechanic. That's what I like about a lot of these the games that Atlas publishes. They seem like they have really deep, involving sort of storylines that kind of work a lot with your relations with people. Like Persona 3, for example, or at least when I was playing Persona 3 Portable, a lot of the upgrades and skills and stuff that you could get were based upon who you interacted with most. Their relationships with you would grow or diminish depending on how much time you spent talking with and hanging out with them. And it was really cool. So basically, like, what I got here is I can press X to enter a message, and then I can remove that and write something else if I want. There's like 3 or 4 presets for each line, and I can write the lines and kind of put them together in the way that I want. I'm gonna try and play this as though I was him, even though he and I don't seem to share a lot of the same views, I guess. And I mean, usually in my communications with anyone, I tend to be as politically correct and polite as possible, because anything can kind of be taken, turned around, and I try to avoid that as much as possible, so. And I mean, it's like, on the one hand, I kind of want to be here at the bar as the character, but I realize that's upsetting to Catherine. I don't like upsetting Catherine, because we're supposed to be working on things. I know her mother's upset about some stuff, but at the same time, I need my me time. I gotta unwind. Just gotta unwind. It's not that I don't want to be around Catherine. I just need to take some time to think about things. I said, you know, she brought up the whole marriage thing, and her mom's all up in arms, and now it's kind of got me up in arms, because I'm insinuating now that that's her way of saying, hey, you should think about proposing sometime soon. And I'm like, hey, I don't know that we're ready for that. So now there's a whole conflict of interest. I'm gonna go ahead and pop into my diary here. Skip over the files. apparently finals, that I was working on, and we'll start ourselves something new. So, anywho, let's do things.
When certain words and actions change Vincent's inner ideas, a meter will be shown. Vincent's words and actions will affect the story.
Yes, they will.
Remember it.
And I believe I was told there are 6 different endings depending on where your scale lies
Hey,
as things go on.
how many years have we been together?
How many years have we been together?
Marriage, huh? Figured this would happen eventually, but just changed jobs. I don't want to give her trouble.
I just changed jobs?
You got mail.
Spam?
So this programming thing may be new to me. Oh, hey, I got some congratulations. Yeah, you've completed stage 1. I like how the game sends me messages. I'd also like to note, because it was brought up when I was showing this game to Demon X, and we were sitting around fiddling about with it. He's like, oh man, he's got a flip phone. And I'm like, yeah, well, from what I understand, and now, if anyone knows better than this, please do correct me in the comments, because I'm super interested in technology overseas and stuff. But it was my understanding per 2600, the Hacker Quarterly, that a lot of the phones over in Japan that are flip phones are a little more advanced and different than the flip phones we have here in the States. And they can actually run email and applications and whatnot more smoothly, whereas what we have over here is just kind of, it texts, it calls. That's pretty much it. That's all it's really good for. Anyway, I thought it was an interesting point. Now she's like that. Sorry, I don't know if you realized, if you got a chance to check her message while I was blabbering away. But she's kind of doing the whole, oh, you're at the bar again? Yeah, I'm not going to deny it. So that's the thing here. I'm being honest in my dealings with my relationship. So, honesty is super important. Because if I'm down at the bar and that's enough cause for her to leave me, then, you know, maybe we should be rethinking things anyway. If that's gonna upset her, if me being me is gonna upset Catherine, then either we need to have a serious talk about it in person or something. But anyway, continuing on. Thank you for sitting around and just watching Proxy's relationship advice for the lonely and sad and stuff. I don't know. Relationship advice for life. As if I were some sort of expert. I'm not, by the way. I'm not an expert in relationships and stuff. But I'm still gonna offer my input because that's why we're here. That's why it's a Valentine's Day thing. Hello.
Hi.
Do I know you?
Excuse me. Mind if I sit here?
Maybe. That dude is like the classiest bartender. Hey, so my friends left. Who are you and why are you in my kitchen? I mean, my bar seat. Alright, apparently we have conversation and whatnot. Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been the first episode of Catherine with YeahDude Gamers, and I will continue this next time. I'll see where we go from there.
What are you waiting for?
With the second night. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like button so I know. Leave your comments and feedback. And if you like us a whole lot and you want more of our shenanigans, the subscribe button is always an option. Thanks. Stay alive. Game on.